Hi, I'm Julie Halston.
And I'm Jackie Hoffman.
We're here at the Playbill Studios
for the Julie Jackie / Jackie Julie show,
where we're talking about all these wonderful trending topics. At this time of COVID, I'm talking very loudly. What is it like to be an actor in New York City? Okay.
I just don't want to answer.
It's a lot. What I do hate are these auditions that you have to do digitally, because I'm always much more charming in person. Digitally, I'm not going to get the job as often. It's still wonderful to be an actor in New York City, and it's wonderful to be with people like Jackie Hoffman.
It's a strange and touching time because you want to support. I've invested even less into Bitter and more like out of pity. You just want to support people now and support other productions, and you see how tough it is now when without tourists and what people are going through. And it's I'm kind of a little verklempt about it, but it's still New York. It's still what it is.
New York is still the greatest city on the planet
and
Earth.
It's great to be in something. It's great to have the yin and yang of leaving your home and coming back to it after all that time of not leaving your home.
Exactly.
It's hardcore theater people who are coming in this, and the behavior has been fine. Like when I Fiddler on the Roof in Yiddish at the Museum of Jewish Heritage. That was like a nursing home where everybody was off their meds and sundowning. So the behavior was incredibly bizarre. This is a real more theater, so they've been pretty well behaved, and I guess the Jackie Hoffman sign threatens them enough that they're really freaking quiet. Sometimes a little too quiet.
Yes, I think the etiquette that we've experienced from the audience is a lot better than the actors on stage.
Yeah. Actually, Fairycakes really blossoms when shit goes wrong.
Yes.
So we're kind of like, turn that phone back on.
Yeah, exactly. The set fell. The door that we use as one of our set pieces fell off in one of the actors' hands and went toward the audience.
Like Jackie Hoffman became unhinged.
It almost killed one of the audience members. It's amazing.
It was saved by a log. We have it's as technically advanced as a nursery school, and it actually is being held in a nursery school, this show. And yet there's been a bunch of stuff that goes wrong. It's great.
And if something, if there's something that shouldn't be together, it's little toddlers and Jackie Hoffman and Julie Halston. That shouldn't happen.
Well, there was the famous nosebleed in this show.
In this show,
Julie decided one evening to hemorrhage out of a nostril and left the stage. I'm like, for Julie Halston to leave a stage,
that's bad.
Yeah.
And I was afraid of getting the rented, I think from the Goodspeed, the rented Elizabeth R. costume. I didn't want the ruff to have blood on it, even though I could somehow justify that as Elizabeth R. But anyway, I left the stage, and Jackie really saved us because she went out there and made a fun rhyme and explained to the audience what was going on. So, and then I had to come back on as Elizabeth R. and we continued the show. I like a menu.
Yeah.
If I had my way, we'd be in the 1950s. I'd have a cocktail and a cigarette.
Right. At the automat.
Exactly.
It's outside our theater too. It's scan for tickets. You're forced into the young people stuff, and we unwillingly do it, but we do it. We're learning.
Yeah. It's opening night, and you have to buy gifts for people. It's, the tradition of the theater. And it's Fairycakes, but we have so many people in this play that are very gender fluid. So I thought, oh, I know what I'm going to get everyone. I'm going to get everyone nail polish. Because everyone wears nail polish.
Well, the boys now are wearing the nail
polish, you know. So I'm getting, and I want glitter nail polish because, you know, we have a glittery
It's
show.
a glittery play.
Yeah. So I'm getting nail polish for everyone. I've got purples and blacks and clears and rose color. And I have one that's green emerald teal. And a woman from behind me goes, I hope that one is for Ann Harada. Okay, first of all, you're really in my space. You scared the crap out of me. You're in my, what? Hello? And she goes, I'm a big fan of Ann Harada's and I know who you are and I know you're buying things for opening night because I know when you open and I hope that one's for Ann Harada. What is happening? And I said, well, actually, you're very smart because this one is for Ann Harada. And that's the one that Ann Harada got from somebody behind me at the drugstore.
When can I get another show? That's my thought on a closing show.
I am actually, I think, because I've been really busy the last couple of months. I'm actually looking forward to not working for like a month. Just a month, that's all I'm saying. After that, I need another job. But I'm looking forward to actually having a really lovely holiday.
Whoever's not dead is in Israel. So that would be a no.
I have a grandson that was born June 1st, and I haven't met him yet. He's the cutest thing in the whole world, and I really am very anxious to see him in person. So I'm going to have that.
Maybe he'll enroll in nursery school at the Greenwich House Theater.
Right, so he can see me on stage at any time in the future.
I thought, boy, when these little kids see us in our full fairy drag, they're going to go wild. And one day a little toddler spotted me with the wings and the full costume. You don't! And I was uncharacteristically very nice. I said, I'm a fairy! And I was robbed at the Emmys, robbed!
It was difficult for me. On the other hand, one of the reasons I did want to do it was a challenge. And I now feel I do know how to do it. And I'm glad I do. But I love the disenchantment section when we don't rhyme.
Yeah, it's a relief, but she's got a big-ass part. I found that more than any other script, I had to focus and learn other people's lines. And Julie and I are like these kind of actors. Other people's lines.
Right.
There's other people here. So that was like a real challenging part of it. And it's a good exercise. It's like, wow, you really have to know everybody's stuff because it's almost like one gigantic poem. But compared to Yiddish, it's a breeze.
We are doing Fairycakes at the Greenwich House on 27 Barrow Street until
November 21st. So hurry up.
Come see Jackie Hoffman and Julie Halston and many others. We're having a blast.
And hurry up.
And laugh.
Oh, you'll laugh.